Like, I tried to reach for the monitor, and I'm like, oh, that's the limit.
That's happened to me a few times. Because there's a certain way I can't lean.
Thank you. Yeah, no, we can give you a little more.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, perfect.
And like when I hit that unexpectedly, I'm like, oh shit, I'm all right. This is I've reached my burst limit. I can't go any farther.
Like, there's a point where you stop using your arm to reach and start using a little bit of your core. And at that point, it was like, oh, I have to fucking. I was like, it loaded. What do you do? I have to click the thing.
Yeah, I was trying to empty out my fridge a little while ago, like last week, I think, and I was trying to reach like something that had somehow made its way way to the fucking back. And I was like, oh, my back doesn't bend this way anymore. it was very difficult.
All right, here we were.
Yuka says the boobs are still sitting behind the desk. Yes, they are.
Yeah, that's right. So this guy was like the suspect or something?
Well, he's the guy who notified the police.
Oh, right. And he's friends with this idol girl who he buys her figures.
Right, and I was genuinely surprised that he's actually friends with her.
Yeah, not
because he just seems
stalking
like
her.
he just seems like a creeper.
Yeah, we thought he was stalking her in her office, and I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to stick my neck way out. But
Abdul says it's Pesuro to Pesusona.
So, but I'm calling this right now, okay? I think that Oda does not have a crush on Aset here. I think he's totally platonically friends with her and does not want to date her at all.
I mean, you're gonna be wrong, but I think the only way that could work out is if he's actually in love with her like idol persona.
Oh god, that would be cool.
So he just loves her like figurines and shit, but not the actual girl because she has all those annoying imperfections that people have. And I mean, you can't get a boner, when your waifu has like opinions and hopes and dreams and shit like that.
What was that?
You know who this is, right?
Yeah.
That Greek
it's
myth.
The woman I saw at Bloom Park.
About the sculptor who sculpted the perfect
her
woman, but it was too perfect, so the nose fell off.
Pygmalion.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he sculpted Galatea.
I didn't know that either.
And so he wants the statue, not the girl.
Maybe because her last
In Justice League Unlimited, they had the evil clone Supergirl. They named her Galatea in reference to that.
Ah, okay.
And I forget if it was the first time or the second time, but at some point they aged her a bit to make her stronger. But she also got way bigger boobs, and people kept remarking on how much more grown up she was. And Supergirl would be annoyed.
Always looks so cute. so cute. So cute that I can't take
Yeah, he definitely isn't into her.
Don't you think so too,
You might be
Agape?
interested in this, Evan.
Yeah?
Bolton says that he's juggling our stream and this thing called Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History.
Oh, yeah. Are you watching? Yeah, that guy put together
My head
Chris
gets
Chan's
light,
more
and I just
notable
relax and don't
escapades
sweat the
before he
small stuff,
fell off of the
you know?
internet map. He's let me know if it ends with... Because I think where people stop sort of tracking the saga is when he got real in touch with his feminine side and became a tom girl
Right.
or something. And started wearing, lipstick and shit.
Well,
So...
About it? About Ocha seeing that corpse at Bloom Park? He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
why is Tessa throwing him under the bus to this really jaunty music?
Yeah.
It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
Oh, okay.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention.
Man, Oda's dumb.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
Because I'm the murderer.
It's all over the internet.
Oh, there
When
you
I
go.
saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He
So how did
told
we
me
not
saw
know?
the
Did we
body.
just not do like an internet search for
Iva,
like
Iva
whatever
couldn't get Wi-Fi. We were out of service area.
hi-fi?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When it said Ota's looking at a set, I thought he's looking at a set of something, all right.
I mean, those do look like A's to me.
Some guys are super into that.
Yeah. No, like
Oh man, it's so flat.
yeah, flat as justice.
Could bounce a penny off that.
Like I could fucking play Pong off of that shit.
I could use her as a table.
Are you ASAP? Sure.
Let me confirm something. You're ASET, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows.
No, let's not.
Thread? Silhouette? ASAT.
Oh, that's one of those Japanese
Oh.
like word
Upset,
association
regret,
games.
ASAT.
Okay, so he has to.
Water.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, water?
Wet, sweat, ASAT.
Oh, fine.
Yay!
Man, he's good at that.
ASAT, you bet.
Ah, she did the cat
The
thing.
magnetic currents in the atmosphere are behavior. You should leave at once.
That reminds me of my buddy's been getting me to watch different buddy than the one I was hanging out before. He's getting me to watch Konoha Zombie,
Oh yeah.
and I like it. It's pretty good. There's the English dub does a pretty good job of
Senior in high school.
localizing
Yep.
the dialogue,
I recommend you keep
Okay.
because there's a lot of like really Japanese stuff. So there's an episode where they're playing. They're in some competition and they're playing. It's clearly supposed to be some kind of like Japanese like word game.
Right.
But for the English dub, the premise was like the announcer says the first part of like a nursery rhyme, and whoever can like finish it first, gets like a point or whatever.
Okay.
So they say like 1, 2, buckle my shoe,
Cool.
and someone else will say like 3, 4, shut the door or whatever. So they're going on like that for a long time, and then after a while, one of the things they say is, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Oh, awesome.
That's not a nursery rhyme though.
Yeah.
That's Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss is close enough.
No, it's not. My definition.
You're making me blush.
This nerd just compared their relationship to that of a goddess and summoned Thrall. Fucking holy damn. About the sock puppeting.
Button says
Let me tell you something.
it's about the
It's about those
Jenkin
posts on Two
Jinky
Women.
saga. It's the Jenkin Jinky saga.
Wait!
I'm not familiar.
Is that like the
You're
series you're
my
watching,
thrall
Button?
now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Abdul says, Evan, you play Honey Pop. Your chest size guessing accuracy is compromised.
Yeah, you're right.
Honey
You're
Pop,
right.
Honey Pop has like a very small like range with which they manage to squeeze in like D's and double D's and E's.
I like that I have to continue. I have to whittle down. Hold on. Oh, no, that's it. Okay, never mind. They don't let me do it again. You're friends with this? With the lady? With the fucking...
Yeah, I am.
Who's
Mr.
Mizuki?
Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So
Okay.
Who's
we
Mizuki?
hang out sometimes.
Have we seen her,
how you
or
became
did we just
friends?
hear about her?
There's more to it than
I
that.
think we've
but
seen her. Hold
basically-
on. I'll check the bio right... Oh,
Oh, that's her.
okay. Damn, I thought I was gonna get a chance to, like, go into the files.
So she's living in our house, but she doesn't tell us about her personal life? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, kids.
Did we really not have footage of her other than, like, her
So
terrified
don't
visage as we pulled her
sometimes.
from the murder scene?
Iva just wants to make sure that we know why we care about her. I mean, are we? I don't want to leave yet. Like, I want to pick up this receptionist, though.
And, like, put her in our pocket.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess that's all we got.
Alright.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information.
Did you?
for us.
Did you determine that, Iva?
Our goal is
How
to
about
find
yourself?
the murderer of Shoko Nodami. Let us continue.
Alright.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where you
Is that guy
going?
just talking to his eye?
Back to
Yeah.
where the corpse was found.
In that case,
Imagine if Date says all that stuff out loud.
If I was Date, I would just tell Iva to pop out and like crawl on their lap.
Want to know more about what happened?
Because that would make things better.
Yeah.
Have any suspects? Probably some
I'll be like,
crazy
hey,
murderer,
kids.
right?
You want to see a
That's what
trick?
told me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round.
That was a good pop.
There must have been some kind of twisted message.
Asa just disappeared.
Ota, take a video.
I forgot that he had purple gloves.
Just do it. Mr. Date!
Oh, she's getting like idol reel shit.
Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What the fuck?
Oh, never mind.
I can't imagine life without you!
Is she just...
What are you doing?
Is she being weird, or is she, like, trying to honey trap us here?
No, I think she's trying to just get footage for her, like...
Did you get it?
Yeah, what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there are the boobs.
Damn, those are... They are rather large.
Right? I can't even see the girl sitting behind them.
What just happened?
I mean, that's my reaction to most of this game.
Why does he look mad?
Can you like turn? You can't.
Oh, yeah, I can.
You can't. Oh, can you talk to
Oh.
the breasts? Damn it!
Oh, look, she's stretching.
Ah, nice. We can just stand here for a little bit.
Yeah, it's what. No, this is perfect because look, you just take him out of frame. I can still talk to her. It's fine.
I mean, Oda's mad because we hugged the girl that he's been white knighting. We didn't have to do anything. We just had to not be a fucking
You're
creep.
a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant?
Like, if you're blackmailing me, I will cut you.
If this little video happened to go viral.
Oh.
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
How do you?
You little.
Well, she actually held the phone for a little bit. So,
Yeah.
all right.
I mean, Iva, get on that shit.
I mean, yeah, couldn't Iva just like
I
hack her
told
cloud?
you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime.
Oh.
If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Iva, you got...
A thought has occurred to me.
Yeah.
She really is quite the seductress.
Thanks. Thanks, Iva. What if...
I don't think seductress is the proper term here. She didn't seduce you. She just,
What is it that you have to say? Oh God.
God, he's so tiny.
Oh, I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
We're the one being blackmailed, asshole.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Alright, let's go to the fucking crime scene, you dumb bitch.
Fight me, you little shit. You want to win the girl? Fucking fight me. Kick your ass. Have my eye. I'll stick my eye on you.
Seriously.
Thomas says I don't like her. Punch her.
Yeah, for real.
Abdul says, yeah, we're getting blackmailed. This is not uncommon in Japanese culture.
I mean, it's not, but like...
Theranos is pointing out how... Theranos is asking how is blackmailing a police officer using publicly taken video with at least 2 witnesses in any way an effective idea. Three to Theranos. You're forgetting about the boobs.
Why
The
do you
boobs are
ask?
also... The boobs see
Two are
everything.
very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special.
Yeah, that's what I
a
thought,
hero
Bowden.
to
Like,
me.
because Iva can already hack like fucking everything. So.
Yeah, like she actually...
But I mean, we need this for plot, I guess. So whatever.
Alright, yeah.
Questions.
Thomas says, make sure the crime scene has 2 more corpses left behind.
For real.
I don't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Yeah, yeah, boss. I don't know what happened. These 2 kids just showed up here and died.
Yeah.
It must be one of those like murder-suicide D&D
But I'm
things.
not on the crime team.
Then what
My hypothesis is that her cat headphones were so stupid that she died.
They cut off the flow of
Yeah.
blood to her brain, and she just keeled over from sheer stupidity.
What are you doing?
just thinking about posting that video.
What is the game here?
She just wants to go to the
Well,
dumb
then
crime
tell
scene,
me.
but
know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
She's 18.
The video.
Is she?
You're an
Yeah.
idol, right?
She doesn't look
You have a
18.
status to
She said when I asked her how old
that
she was, she
video
said
went
she just
viral, I
turned
think
18.
you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay,
It is?
because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Oh,
What?
Yes, right now.
I can see into the future. I
Oh.
know when I'm going to die.
oh.
See, I can't tell when she's fucking with
Just
us.
kidding.
There you go.
So,
Exactly. Exactly my
Anyway,
point.
I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
Okay.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date.
Yeah, why are we
I don't have
telling
a
her
choice.
this?
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad.
I forgot what it was.
Public
Yeah, me
doesn't
too.
know about it.
I was like,
Cool.
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't.
Well, she's proven so
I swear to
trustworthy
the
thus
Egyptian goddess
far.
Isis.
she swore to an Egyptian goddess, Alex.
I'm glad she. I'm glad she specified.
Oh, I can look at shit in the car. What?
Do you think they specified because they didn't want to get it mixed up with the terrorist group or something?
Actually, yeah.
I mean, that's why Archer had to have like the complete like genre change, because their original agency was called ISIS.
Wheel again?
Indians use the left too.
What?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Abdul says white ... red ... dots. There was like 2 sequences of just that.
This ride is pretty rad, huh?
The skeletonized body of Aset was found in a forest near Tokyo only a few days after this.
Well. Let's see, what else can I click on?
Thomas says she's probably the murderer and wants to fuck with the crime scene. This is an older car.
But it has a state-of-the-art computer. Oh, she can drive? That's cool.
That's neat. So you have like a Knight Rider car.
I thought I saw. Oh, there it was. Well,
Hey, you got any guns in here? I bet you do.
No.
You know, I'm starting to think that Aset might be a little
So
fucked
you
up.
do have a gun.
It's in my pants. Would you like to check it out?
you're 18 now, right?
Watch me load it.
Oh
I
god.
guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know?
You are famous.
Get on TV.
But I asked her why she became an idol.
Oh.
You're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
I mean, she's got a bunch of
did I
merch
tell
that
you?
usually means they've sold
I'm
out.
most
Yeah.
famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
Ah, she's one of
Have
those
you heard of
types.
Shovel
She's a
Forge?
thought.
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Oh, okay, it's
I've been
Minecraft.
focusing
Really?
a lot on that game lately.
What about
She's a
being on TV?
Twitch thought playing
I'm not very
Minecraft.
God damn
popular
it, she's a
yet.
Minecraft girl.
I can only get on TV as a background
That's the
singer or
worst
something.
kind of girl.
I don't get any gigs either.
Oh god, you know what you reminded me of? Is, have you heard of, does the name Project Melody mean anything to you, Alex?
No, it doesn't.
Well,
Abdul says,
at
she's a
first all I
time
did was
waster.
stream from home. And then
Button said
got
there was a
some hobby,
reference
but
to the
it
to
started
Mystery of the
getting pretty
Druids.
big. I
No,
started getting
I've
offers
heard
from
of that game. I've
agencies.
never actually
One of
played
them
it.
is
So,
Lemniscate?
what was that reference, Button? I
Well,
think
not
I missed it.
My
But,
mom's actually
no,
the
you
one
reminded me of
president the
Project
agency.
Melody, which is
Friend of Renju's?
making actual
So I asked her
thoughts
for
on
advice one day.
Chatterbait Angry.
Oh,
You know, you have
Because-
to be careful. Even a place that looks
You know,
legitimate with an office and everything can be
For
sketchy.
the uninitiated,
And my mom
Chatterbait
and I
is a
didn't know anything
camgirl
about the
site.
industry at all.
But Project Melody
Anyway,
is like a
Mr.
virtual
Lewis
girl
came to see him at his
that
office,
some dude
and he
just
hooked me up.
makes dance and do lewd stuff on there.
like a Miku kind of thing.
Yeah, and the real girls are mad that they have to, like, they have competition Well, they're mad because Project Melody became like the most viewed thing on the site or something.
They took her germs.
Yeah, so she took her.
I didn't catch your name.
Took my nail.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Oh, his
Iris
skeleton
saw that.
body reference was
I
to
know,
Mr.
weird,
Jones.
right?
I get it. Okay. I get it. Hey there, Mike. He says the future is now, old man.
Baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it.
You're supposed to say that in the rhythm with the song.
Yeah. Also, I don't think that's how you play patty cake. Don't you, like, clap?
Yeah. Boom,
You
boom.
clap your hands in front of you, and then you clap one hand with the
Yeah.
other person.
It's clap one, clap one,
yeah.
claps more.
Yeah. I think what they were doing was kind of like the roll it and pat it, because that's when you start, like, pantomiming, like, rolling something in your hands, but I don't believe I've ever played it where you, like, tap the other person's.
Yeah.
Basically, she was just failing the whole thing. Learn the patty cake, bitch. Go back to preschool.
Excuse me. Yukoname
It's
Date.
like, Dante, why are you bringing a fucking civilian?
She's blackmailing me. Oh, you too? Alright.
And the girl?
She's my
an
sister.
important witness for this
Oh, okay.
case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Speaking of the streaming, it reminded me of that. I was watching Glitch Tech's, Nickelodeon's new cartoon, which I guess they're too afraid to let compete with SpongeBob, so they just put it exclusively on Netflix
Oh, okay.
instead of on their channel. It's actually really good. I didn't expect it to be good because like it's a show about video gaming. It's a cartoon with a video game related plot, and like every time someone makes a show, every time people put video games in a show, it's always written as if video games never evolved beyond like Pac-Man and stuff.
Yeah.
But like the show is written by people who actually know about video games and gamer culture, and
Okay.
it incorporates like, you know, esports and streaming
I know what
culture
you're
and
thinking,
shit like
Mr.
that.
Dante.
And there's actually one episode
wanted
that's
to
a
see me
pretty
jump on that
fantastic
pole.
What the hell are you talking about?
parody of Symphony of the Night.
Huh.
I was laughing my ass off the entire time. 'Cause it wasn't like a shallow parody. Like they were directly parodying
No,
things
it's a control.
Yeah.
from the game. They
This
have
is
a
where
whole
the staff would run
sequence
the
where
merry-go-round.
they're
was
doing
joking.
like the Dracula speech.
Hey,
what is a man
if you
thing?
sense any trouble,
Yeah.
you can hop
A
in there and
miserable
say it.
pile of sea.
How old are you? Making that
Yeah,
reference?
it's
Why
and
the
they,
fuck didn't Dracula like say that shit in the anime in the Netflix?
I was very upset, and I think
Yeah.
I imagine a lot of people probably were.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, it's Castlevania 3, but
but
still,
fine.
Still,
But,
like
yeah, I don't care.
that's what people wanted. Hopefully in the future.
Yeah.
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what the hell?
Nothing. Just thinking about it.
Yeah, Mike. I guess that was it. It's just that like I watched the entire thing and I really enjoyed Glitch Techs, so it easily could have
Those damn
competed
benches if I
with
could.
Nick's other stuff.
Where is this anger coming from?
Also, Thomas doesn't care for Aset.
I mean, she is kind of a stupid bitch.
Do we know her real name?
It's like Isis something.
Oh, is her name? Oh, was she the girl in the flashback?
Yeah, I think so. But
Okay.
It's like a
Mr.
kid.
Dante,
I saw the
of
girl's name.
course.
Oh, Iris.
That was stored in the warehouse.
Ah, like an eye.
Some kids
Yeah,
must have
but that's her idol name. I think her actual name was Isis something.
Isn't her idol name Aset?
Or wait, no, she said something about Isis. I'm not sure.
Well, she had sworn to the goddess
Yeah, but fucking more benches.
and the panda, which we already looked at, but
But it's green.
oh well, nothing new.
Okay. Sky.
Oh, Iris Nagan. Thank you, Abdul.
Policeman.
I figured Iris had to be her name because of the stupid like eye related.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's not
That's
looking too great.
that's what they're going for
We searched all over here. We didn't find nothing.
for some reason.
So there is. Have you heard that there's going to be a Record of Lotus War Metroidvania, Alex?
No, and I'm like, why the fuck would you do? Record of Lotus War is based off a D&D campaign. Why the fuck? Yeah, like this guy literally did a D&D. He ran a D&D campaign for his buddies, and after they were done with it, he decided to write like a little novel. You know, essentially novelizing the adventure, and then that got turned into manga and anime and so on and so forth.
Oh, okay.
So clearly, this thing that is heavily steeped in tabletop role-playing tropes, you want to turn that into a Metroidvania?
Yeah. Yeah, some dev called Team Ladybug is creating...
That's quite an imagination.
The title is Record of Lotus War.
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
How do you pronounce this elf's name again?
Deedlit?
Yeah, it's like Record of Lotus War,
Yeah,
Deedlit.
Yeah, Deedlit.
Something.
Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth.
Horse?
Yeah.
Which is starring
kind of
Deedlit.
like
That's
Horus.
interesting.
Yeah, you play as
What are you
her.
talking about?
I mean, Deedlit was the
You
wife.
don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun.
Why are you so obsessed with
The
Egypt?
right eye is the eye of Ra.
Because her
and
name
that's
is
the
Iris.
sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon.
These are
It's the
just
same
things
idea
that,
behind the eye of
Japanese girls know
Providence.
about.
Yeah, totally.
Eye of Providence?
Egyptology is
All
their
seeing
jam.
eye.
That's on our money.
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
The last thing I'd heard about, because Langrisser, the mobile game, they had a Lotus collaboration
Starting to see the picture?
in the SEA version,
Not
Oh.
really.
semi-recently. So I'm surprised that Lotus is getting like another full-on project. They had also done a Yu Yu Hakusho collab, which actually did make it to the global version, like it's going on right now. But for whatever reason, they could only they have a disclaimer in like the update notice, specifically saying that due to the wishes of the copyright holders, they were not allowed to do any kind of story with the
Sure, that's what he
characters.
saw.
Oh, okay.
Usually when Langrisser does a collab, they have some kind of event that goes with it, and like a little, usually a fun little story to just tie it all together. But they were apparently, Shueisha apparently did not want them to do anything but make money off the characters.
Okay.
So they made the characters and they put them on a banner and they just threw out like some generic like stages for people to grind to
Alright.
earn event points or something. It's
I mean, they were probably like, we don't have to do any work and we just get to make money? Cool.
I wouldn't have been surprised, if they had just decided to do that. I'm surprised that they are only doing it because Shueisha will not allow them to do anything else.
Yeah.
I don't know why Shueisha is so protective of this property that's been defunct for decades.
Huh.
It was closed 8 years ago.
What was that?
Closure was due to an accident at a nearby.
For some reason, I just thought of an
An
SNES
explosion
Yu Yu
caused
Hakusho
immense
game
amounts of chemical pollutants to
where
contaminate the area.
you waited for meters to fill up.
Oh,
You input commands.
that cutscene fighting game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What was that one? What was the name of that? I forgot.
Some Japanese thing. It was never brought over to America.
Yeah, but I had ROMs.
Right,
ROMs.
but I just mean that because it doesn't have an English name.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna be able to tell you
Can't even get in by boat.
what the name is.
Yeah, that was pretty cool though.
Are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
If anything
Mike
happens,
says that
it's
Disney
your own
is
fault.
planning something with Honey I Shrunk the
we
Kids.
What?
We are, yeah. Decontamination
That's
for this area.
God.
is
That's
basically
I didn't even
done.
remember that was a Disney
Chemical
property.
Yeah, that's so
concentration around
old.
here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could
Rick
run a
Moranis is still
marathon here and
alive,
be
right?
okay.
Like I haven't heard about
But
him
it's still
dying.
off limits, right?
I know he kind of dropped out of
Yes,
acting, and like he
legally.
only acts like when
It keeps the
something
media out at least.
like feels right.
I'm glad.
That's why he was
It's
in
quieter than it
the
usually is.
fuck. What movie was it? There was like some.
Hey,
I don't
Iris,
think it was
I don't know
Disney.
what you're trying to
But it was like a
accomplish here, but you're
Disney-esque
wasting
like
your time.
animated movie.
What do you mean?
It wasn't Brother Bear,
The cops
right?
already
I think it was
scoured
something
the
else.
place.
He was like a
They didn't
moose or
find any
something.
leads, not a
That's the
single
last.
clue.
That's the last acting role
They
I
had, they
know
would've
Okay.
forgotten.
that he did,
Iba.
and that was quite some
My
time ago.
partner.
Your
Oh, Rick
partner.
Moranis is going to be in
I
it.
don't
It's
see
like a
anybody.
sequel or a soft
She
reboot or
is
something.
right in front of your eyes.
That's interesting. Wow. I don't know if Honey I Shrunk the Kids is going to have any sort of relevancy.
Yeah.
Nowadays. It was made back during a simpler time. It was full of wonderment.
Oh, I didn't.
Now people are just going to assume it's a fetish movie.
Let's see what you did there. Alright, so horse.
I mean, you're gonna have like the foot fetish people like lining up around the block to see the movie.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's gonna hit the same stride with the general audiences like the original movies did.
Yeah, pretty much, because...
What is your intention?
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't Brother. Okay, it was Brother Bear. Thank you. Yeah, he was like a Canadian moose or something. He had like the accent and everything.
Yeah.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
So they killed her and then put the corpse on the
There
horse.
are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
Okay.
That must mean.
Oh, are you just gonna say the thing I already? Not even gonna say it.
No. I have to look at it again.
Do you think he's gonna frame it as a really dramatic reveal?
Yes.
Like 20 minutes from now, like he's gonna talk to the boss. Boss, we learned something very suspicious about the horse. It appears that there was no blood on the horse at any time. What? Date, what do you think this means? I think it means... Fling!
Yeah!
They would play that loud sound effect. That she was killed and then put on the horse.
Oh, God.
Dun, dun, dun. And then they let it cut. End of chapter.
Just a little longer.
What are you even doing here, girl?
I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
I'm gonna be mad if it actually plays up.
It's gonna. Because nobody knows what that means.
Hey,
Okay.
you alright?
Why couldn't we see her fall?
Because the animation... They probably tried to animate it, but it kept glitching out. And so they just...
They showed like everything but the actual fall. It was just weird.
Yeah. I bet during the fall, like her arm just glitched or something.
If you show girls falling to their knees, does that bump up like the rating of the game?
Yeah, or something.
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
You can have giant background boobs, or you can have a girl falling down. You get one.
Huh?
It's like how you get like one F-bomb to drop before it goes to like R or whatever.
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Stop it, girl.
I don't care if she's actually 18. She looks way too young to be doing shit like that.
Yeah. No, but she's actually 18. Asuka's actually 40 now, or like 45, or whatever the fuck.
Her body's not.
No, I'm feeling kind of.
Thomas says you are a brat, no lady.
Seriously?
I'm pretty sure if I had to choose...
Abdul says she's actually 24.
I'm pretty sure if I had to choose between, like, legal body and child brain, or, like, old-ass woman and child body, I'd have to go with the old-ass woman, because I'd be too creeped out the other way around.
I think I'd be more creeped out if she looked too young.
I'd know. Like, I'd know that she was just like, what are we gonna do on the bed? Yay! And I'd be like, no.
That's how the Arrested Development episode plays out.
Like, I would just, I couldn't do
Like
it.
the guy Michael, like, you know, invites her to spend the night, and she thinks like they're gonna have a sleepover.
Yeah.
And when she shows up, she's like wearing like pajamas and shit.
Yeah.
And he thinks she's being flirtatious, but she's just being a kid.
Yeah, that would be too weird.
It's super awkward.
Like, I couldn't... Because it's what's on the inside that counts. I'm not concerned about looks. I'm more concerned about, like, me getting along with this person. And, like,
But I mean, there's like a range, you know. That's like the extreme end of things. But
Yeah.
like Mihoshi from Tenshin Muyo, she's very immature, despite being an adult woman.
Yeah, and I probably... Like, that's
I-
the one thing that, like, turns me off about her, though, is the thing, is she's too, like...
I'm just saying, like she's within acceptable limits, you know.
Yeah, I feel you, yeah.
Like she's childish, but hot enough that it's okay.
Wait. Seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
What are you doing?
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
Like, stop scheming.
It is unlikely that heat will be a factor.
She's gonna, like, jump out of my car.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey,
Really?
watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off.
Well, now I have to go 100 on the way home. Apparently.
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
Has it been soon?
It feels
Yeah.
strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Bolton just says, "What the fuck?"
Yes.
And if you don't get your
Okay,
damn
be
hand
like,
back, it's
raise your hand if you're gonna go 100 now and try this yourself.
Okay,
I am.
Okay.
Abdul says, "Well, time to get the car out."
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. That was my immediate reaction.
We're just gonna end the conversation like that.
Yeah, okay.
I thought she was gonna suddenly
You should
explode
come in.
from disease or something.
No, that's all right. I'm gonna head home.
Yeah, I'm not gonna come into your house so you can get more blackmail
Yeah,
material.
I was gonna joke about that. Now delete the videos, thought.
Yeah, for real. Which eye? Iba or your regular eye?
Well, he didn't say AI, so it's
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the
it's,
regular
it's
one.
the normal. Oh, shit. ASAT's mom has got it going on.
I mean, she is nice looking.
Yeah. Oh. I'm having some.
Who is this, Iris?
Okay. Okay.
What about that woman? Use sentences.
We'll get
Dante.
there, we'll get there. Oh!
She's the woman who spilled ketchup on herself.
Yeah, she's dropped strawberry jam everywhere. Alright. Alright. And,
gonna be like-
dragged me into her harpy's den.
She's gonna be like,
Come
"This is
on,
my
go make some
boyfriend."
tea.
She got me in her house.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss
Her mom
Hitomi.
kind of looks like she's on
And
drugs.
you are?
Kaname Date from the
They
MPD.
gave her like
Police.
the half like
Are
lidded
you a
eyes and like
detective?
the empty smile,
Yeah.
and her head is just
Mr.
kind of like
Dante said
listlessly like drifting from side to side.
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just the guy I'm blackmailing, Mom.
Yeah,
God.
for real. Okay.
This apartment has like nothing in it.
Yeah. It's not bad, though.
It's a lot of empty space for a successful idol to have.
Yeah. Well, she's not that famous yet. She's still just a Twitch thought. She hasn't gotten enough donations to get her mansion. Alright, tea. The low table.
I thought it said low tea.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
The flowers.
I miss the boobs.
It's Iris.
I wonder if they're still at work
Iris.
behind that desk.
I thought those bloom
They
in May.
miss us.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
Okay.
They bloomed just this morning.
Do you think she got the
In
irises
the language
because it's
of
like her
flowers,
name?
the iris means good
No.
news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something
Why does
good
Iris
happened.
know like so much like random shit?
Because she's an anime character.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, God. So I was watching... You remember I showed you...
That channel.
I showed you those skits about
Yeah.
smart people in anime?
Yeah.
I was watching the second season of fucking Kakegurui on Netflix, which is like a gambling anime.
Oh man, that show. Yeah,
But-
I've seen some of that.
But fucking... the main character just busts out, like, knowledge out of nowhere.
Hang on, Abdul says, so how did your daughter turn out to be such a worm-like leech?
Yeah.
Mike says, smash or pass. Are we talking about
On
the
who?
mom?
Yeah.
I think we're talking about the mom.
Damn, no.
Smash Iris in the face. And then smash her mom in like the more metaphorical way. Why not? I mean, she's pretty enough, and she hasn't blackmailed us. And right now that's my standard. Has not blackmailed me.
Now that I see Iris next to her mom, like Iris looks less like she doesn't have that childish of a body. Like I could smash both. Door.
Smash Iris with a brick.
Yeah, I mean I would smash her with a brick though because she blackmailed me.
Abdul says no because she's a Zoomer. Zoomers know all kinds of trivia but can't change their own tires. You misspelled tires,
Is there
Abdul.
a problem, Dante?
No, it's nothing.
I mean, that describes me, but I'm not a Zoomer. I know lots of shit, and I can't change my tire.
I theoretically know how to change my tire, but I don't have practice, so I don't know if I'd actually pull it off.
I mean, I know you can find the procedure in your operating manual.
I would suggest putting
Yeah,
your heart in it
like
first.
I have changed a tire with someone before,
Oh,
so I could probably do it by
Okay.
myself, but I've never
Okay.
tried it alone.
my sister was
How
able to
do
do
you
it by
put a
herself,
giraffe
so
in a
I
row?
figure
Oh, cool.
I figure I can probably do it if I follow the instructions.
The
It's like
solution
baking a
is
cake,
this.
but it's a car.
You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
Wait,
Yeah.
where'd the giraffe
What
come
kind of a
from?
riddle is that?
See,
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside.
That's not
You
fair.
must remove the giraffe
That presupposes
before
that
you
the
put
first
Yeah.
riddle is still true.
that's some fucking like Bilbo Baggins shit right there. What do I have in my pocket?
String or nothing.
Yeah.
Botan says punch both in the snout to establish superiority.
We could always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
What the hell are you
It's
talking
not a
about?
divining table.
Oh. It's a dining table, not a divining table.
Man, some of those puns just don't really. I mean, that one's better, but
I like it. I like that one.
it's like I was watching Zombie. And
Yeah.
At the end of the episode, one of the characters makes soup for she makes soup for everybody, and then she says something like, "Oh, I couldn't quite make it taste good, so I thought I'd put this little sword inside to make it better." And the main character's like, "Wait, what?" And there's just like a little like long sword floating inside the soup.
Sure.
He's like, "Wait, mithril sword, miso soup." I get it, it's a pun. And like,
Is it?
I guess.
Private.
I guess in Japanese it would be like misoru sodo or
Oh,
something.
yeah, okay. Okay.
But
I guess so.
it's a fucking really specific pun.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the Japanese audience were like, mithril sword.
Yeah, probably.
It's not even like recognizably like mithril. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't see that and go like, oh, clearly that sword is made of the legendary dwarven metal from Middle Earth.
Alright, we clicked on everything. Okay, fucking...
Abdul says Iba should stick to her day job.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
I bet if I hugged a police
There are
officer,
flowers
I could
blooming
make him my
behind you,
slave.
Right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
What? About the flowers. Oh, so, yeah? Okay, fine.
Were we supposed to intuit something about the flowers? Aha, I've solved the case.
I looked at them. Alright, fine.
Iris was hinting about the flowers, you dumb fuck.
I'm... Alright, alright.
Date, I have determined that you are an idiot.
Yeah, the flowers are great now. Fuck you. Let's talk about something else. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I mean, I don't know what I was expecting her to say.
I've made
Yeah.
a lot of memories here.
I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
That seems like a weird
Well,
thing to just
because
throw into the conversation
there
when
was-
nobody asked you about
well,
that.
I don't know.
Go on, dump all your shit on me. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm just some random stranger being blackmailed.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr.
God, I hate her so much.
I'm just gonna exhaust her dialogue so I can get over to Hitami.
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, sure.
Oh, right.
Gotta drink our drugged
We
tea.
haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Yeah, drink it at the same time as me.
Like, you've got to do like the switcheroo thing when,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they're not looking.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But
But
now...
then she switched. Are you getting sleepy?
it locked up on me.
Ah, I
Oh.
see.
I'm gonna try this one more time, and then I'm just gonna talk to your mom.
She was talking about the flowers blooming behind her.
No, okay. And I click on the flowers.
Did you zoom in?
No,
Or
I can't. Like
Can
that.
you can't. Okay.
Yeah, oh shit.
You do, Evan.
I brought up the.
You ruined the game. It's over
So-
now.
Okay, Hitami, hi.
I'm 37.
Button says she can't use her
So
right
I'm
arm after the
serious, 18?
rocket punch implant.
Yep.
Man, that was the
Very
best
nice.
part of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yes, just 19 years
After
old.
you upgraded enough,
about
you could
your
get
husband?
a rocket punch, like modification for your robot
I
hand, and it
don't
was the
have
best.
one.
Divorce?
Like actually the best. You
Mr.
could like remote
Dante,
control it and like
please.
just go and punch out like all the dudes in the
It's all
area.
right.
It was
I've
really
never
good.
been
You didn't have to use any ammo after that.
Single mother?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that was around the point where you
I'm a
also got the
teacher at the
upgrade that
local
lets you like
elementary school.
bionic man punch people if you were
Teacher.
sprinting like full force.
Must be a tough
You
job.
could even play the sound. Like,
Whoa.
sha-na-na-na-na.
Not for
Oh,
me.
nice.
Yeah, it was
I
awesome.
love children. Even the
I like
struggles
Metal
and
Gear Solid 5.
challenges
We should play that again.
are quite rewarding for me.
About Renji Ojiku.
By the way.
Do.
I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
She didn't know about the fucking murder.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago.
The
Why'd
more
you
I
ask?
see that lady's haircut, the more I don't
No
like
reason.
The dead woman's?
it. Yeah.
Shoko.
Goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
You gotta say it like the AOL guy. Goodbye.
Yeah.
The weird, like, awkward phrasing.
Welcome. You've got mail.
It's funny how that was such a normal part of life for a while, and then
Yeah.
like AOL like crashed and burned horribly.
Well, what did they got eaten
Mr.
by
Dante,
Time
we'll see each
Warner,
other again,
I think
right?
so.
and then Time
you
Warner
want that?
merged with Spectrum.
I'm a cop
now.
after all.
Oh really?
Yeah.
If you ever see me again, it probably
Oh,
won't
yeah,
be
you're
the
right.
best
That's
It's like
decision.
Spectrum ate Time Warner.
Right.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
I don't take off
What?
my headphones even at
Anyway.
home.
I live with a small
See.
child, and I just tell people about that.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna like do the judo flip.
Ah, you forgot.
Excuse
You
me.
gotta use the other hand.
Awkward.
Like I would have.
Look, you don't need a functioning hand to do that. She could have just held up, the limp fish hand
Yeah.
and helped us save face. That was really cold, Hitomi. What was the point of all that?
I don't know. I just took her home and had a
That was a really long
just
scene.
to see that was the lady in my dream.
That was a really long scene that didn't really accomplish anything. Should Should we be driving with only one working eye?
Well, Aiba can remote drive. Oh, look, she is! She's at the thing! Oh my god, that's amazing!
And she's charging?
Yeah, I guess she charges up from the battery, too.
Is that like the cigarette port?
Yeah.
But for Aiba. Terrence is asking if Time Warner merged with AT&T. I don't know.
I don't think...
Because we at work, we used to get our phones through AT&T and our internet through somebody else, and then I got the boss to switch to just get everything through Spectrum.
Not at all.
So I don't think... I think AT&T are separate from Spectrum. Bun says she should charge from the cigarette port. It'd be more fun.
Wait, play again.
Oh, okay. Apparently they won a lawsuit in 2017 due to the merger.
So I can click on myself and then hit play a game.
It's going to be like a word game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy.
It's weird that they're like
spy
6.
something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will
so weird.
terminate you.
I feel like there's a lot of conversations that end with, like, with Aiba
Hi.
threatening us.
My name is Konami
Yeah.
Date. Nice to meet you.
It seems like a very healthy relationship.
Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much.
I'm just saying, if they haven't resolved this weird tension between them before, you know, he has sex with his iRobot, I'm going to be disappointed.
Wait, okay, hold on. I just noticed something really interesting. World-wise. So... Aiba has, like, wireless access to my brain even without being inserted.
Yeah.
Because she can show me the eyesight while not being fucking... Like, at first I thought the eyesight was digital data going through her and being, like, enhanced.
Well, she has Wi-Fi.
But that means I've got, like, a secondary chip in my head, like a receiver for her.
Well, I mean, the housing, she's not being just jammed into his eye socket. There's
Yeah.
some kind of
Don't
housing,
push
like,
yourself,
chamber,
Date.
you know, with all the circuitry and stuff.
I'm
in it.
fine, Date.
I don't know, I might be
Do not
weird
appear
with,
to
like...
be fine.
being implanted with a thing that let an AI put shit into my head remotely.
Well, too late. Because it already happened.
Yeah, like, I don't know if I had to go for that. Like, if that was part of the deal, I might be like, you know what?
Yeah, see, they said whatever she sees goes to his optic nerve. Oh, okay, they're Warner Media. Huh.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
You know, we've made an astoundingly, like,
to Mizuki.
lack of,
Probably the
like, no
culprits
progress
themselves.
on this matter
But Mizuki would
Yeah.
not be the
throughout, like, this
instructions of a complete
entire,
stranger.
like, session we've been playing
Then
today.
Mizuki
That's what I'm
We're almost
We've been
done.
playing for like an hour, and we haven't moved any closer. We haven't learned anything about the case, except the thing that they haven't explicitly clarified yet.
It will take
Yeah.
time to decipher.
You know what's going to be really annoying is that I bet Date hasn't even figured it out.
No, like, here's the thing. We're gonna address it. About the bloodstains. Let's see.
Wait. So now what I'm thinking is going to happen is he's going to be mulling it over and trying to figure out why it's significant, and Iva's going to be like, "What? You can't see the obvious, Date?
Yeah.
It means that she wasn't killed on the horse." And he's going to be like, "Oh." I bet that's what's going to happen.
Here we go.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene.
Oh, hey, he did get
Oh,
it.
good.
It was killed somewhere
Good Date.
else, and then brought there to be displayed.
Alright.
That means
This
Mizuki
game is like
done it.
if Phoenix Wright is too
She's
hard for you.
12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
I'm a little confused about the timeline. Like, was Mizuki living with Date before the murder?
No. Because, like, we found her in the
I knew
merry-go-round.
that from the start.
And then she moved in with me, right?
Okay, well that's what I thought, but they talk about her as if they've been roommates for a long time now. So...
Well, I think there was like a time skip, a little bit of a time skip. Because I think when we visited Boss in her office, some time had passed.
But the body is still there, like non-decomposed and stuff.
Oh,
so
wait.
this can't have been very long ago.
Yeah.
I've been confused by this the entire time we've been playing. Because he knows, he talks very familiarly about Mizuki.
Yeah.
As if they've been, like, he's just like, oh, Mizuki doesn't tell me, like, who her friends are and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
It feels like there's a pre-existing relationship there, but we found her in the thing?
Yeah,
They don't
you're right.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, that's been bothering me. Like, I don't understand
The
that
estimated time of
relationship.
death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from
So
multiple
Yuka
stab wounds to the
says-
torso.
Okay, Yuka says she was living with him for 4 years.
The weapon used to commit
And then I
murder
guess we
is
find her
almost
in the
certainly
thing.
the
You'd think
ice
they'd
pick we
clarify that
used
explicitly?
when we discovered her.
Yeah.
There were no fingerprints.
And I mean, it doesn't
hair,
matter.
or other
Like, the
prints
body we
behind
keep
the
seeing
cover.
is just Iva's picture of it, right? So we don't know the actual current state of the body.
Well, no, we were just there.
Yeah, but it wasn't, like, on the horse at that time, right?
Wasn't it?
Yeah, no, the horse didn't have anything on it.
Oh, were we just seeing the image at that time?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The corpse was found tied
Thomas
up on
says
one of
that
the
he
horses
hopes
of
that
the
Iris is the
merry-go-round.
killer.
This
We
makes
can
it
bust
clear
her
that
ass.
the killer
Yeah,
had
her
no
non-existent
intention of
ass.
hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though
Mike
it was
said, Mike asked, "What's
deliberate.
proving she didn't move the body?"
Our perp
They
wants the
they
limelight.
concluded that she's
Or
too
is
she's too
attempting to
teeny to
send
have
some
moved the
kind
body.
of
Mike.
Yeah, she's like 12 or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it completely rules it out because maybe she's a fucking robot, you know, with super strength.
The corpse was found with
But
her left eye
that's
removed.
the logic they're going
That
with.
eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony,
What if it's
when
also
Oso first
an
discovered the body,
eyeball,
the ice
like
pick was still
Iva?
lodged
Well, I was
in
gonna
her
say,
left
what if it was Aiba all along? What if Aiba's been cheating on Date for a while? You know, she moonlights as this other girl's, you know, eyeball.
Oh shit, yeah.
And then like Aiba arranged for this whole murder, and she was like, "No, I don't need you anymore, Shoko." And she just like went back and just slid back in her, just pretended to have been with Date all night.
Yes,
Yeah,
as a matter
Date, I
of
don't
fact.
know what's going
I
on.
checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
I mean, it's gonna be something dumb like the serial killer like
There were
collects
no
like
cars.
the pretty women's like eyeballs
Yesterday,
or
in
something.
the
Yeah.
parking lot and the
It's gonna be like that
streets of the
fucker
city,
in,
there was not a
And then he's gonna
single
fall in love with Aiba, who is a sentient eyeball.
I am.
Yeah.
How did the suspect move the corpse?
I have.
Man, how come that guy from Alt Noah Zero couldn't have had his AI eyeball be a cute little girl waifu thing?
Because it's stupid.
Okay, I will save it here. Hold
Welcome
on.
back.
Unless we talk to
I
boss.
brought her here after her examination was over.
Oh hey, we finally get to meet. We the players finally get to meet Mizuki,
Has she said anything?
and she's like dead inside.
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
It's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing.
Apparently, women in this city just blackmail people.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
that's
Sink.
just how it goes. You go to like fucking like Starbucks, and you're like, yeah, I want a cup of coffee. I don't think I can give you a cup of coffee. Well, see, here's the thing. I've been looking into your history, and apparently you're a sexual predator. So you're
Yeah.
gonna give me that cup of coffee, and you're gonna let me pay you a reasonable fee for it, or I'm gonna release this to the public. Yeah, all right, fine. Next one.
Okay. This is like a whole thing. So I'm.
What the fuck even is this?
Yeah.
Are we gonna like mind?
Yeah,
like,
we're
dive
gonna
into her?
sync with her,
Yeesh.
and this is gonna take a minute.
This is gonna be extended.
So like I'm gonna save it here, and I'm not sure, but I think I might be at my limit.
Your burst limit.
Yeah, what with the surgical procedure.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm feeling like I should go home before like I doubt my ability to drive home.
Okay, no worries, that's reasonable.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, sorry it was such a short stream, but yeah, surgery a week ago, and I'm still not 100%. So I must have to leave you all. But thanks for bearing with us, even for the tiny stream.
All right, well, yeah, thanks, guys. Thomas says no problem, and because Thomas gave you permission to leave, that means it's A-okay.
Yeah, right? Boom, boom.
All right, cool.
Okay, well, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, we'll pick this up next week, guys. Yuka says feel better. How nice of her. All right, yeah, well, have a good night, guys.
Night.
See you next time.